Welcome back, guys, and today I'm going to do a video on the long-awaited Destiny 2, the sequel to one of the best games ever according to some. Now, this game just came out yesterday and everyone has been playing it non-stop, including myself. I put in a good 10 to 12 hours, played it when I can. Going to be playing it again as soon as I'm done with this video. And right now I've just been going through the story quest. Everyone's been worried about content, even though Bungie posted beforehand how much content was going to be in the game. So no one should be surprised on how quickly they got through it or how much content there actually is, depending on how much time you're putting into the game. Right now, the story missions are still holding me into the game pretty well. I'm on my Titan, which is my first character. I've done several hours into it. I'm level 17, only doing maybe 5 or 6 side missions, and I'm drawing near the conclusion of the story, so that's a good thing. I can finally get to the end game stuff. Now that also means that I'm going to be doing an analysis on the end game content, because as most people know, Destiny 1's end game content was pretty much the strikes for a while to get to full level and to grind for loot and the raid, and that was about it. So right now I'm hoping for Destiny 2 to have some decent end game content, but from what I'm showing you right now, there are these events that are kind of like placed around your home bases, and they're there as soon as you spawn into the place, where you could have enemies just right next to you as soon as you spawn, and you have the ability to go around and do all these public events and help each other out to get these loot chests. They give you different materials and give you items, but they give you mainly tokens that you can trade into the person that's stationed at that base and turn them in for gear. Don't know if you can possibly get exotics from them, but they do give you legendary engrams and legendary gear once you turn in enough and get enough reputation. So it's basically the reputation, just like the Vanguards in Destiny 1. Now, they brought back just about every form of race of enemies in this game. They have the Hive, they have the Taken, they have the Cabal. Just about everything's the same, so if you guys are wondering how different the gameplay feels, it's not going to feel that different. If you guys have been grinding on Destiny 1 for the past couple of months, getting ready for Destiny 2, it's going to feel the exact same. Slight changes to the subclasses, such as the way the Titan kind of moves. You got this big barrier shield that you guys have probably all seen from the beta. Just a couple of cool features added to each of the subclasses. You can also, what I just found out, also get the third, the subclasses that were released in the Taken King. You guys can also get those, and the way you grab them is by doing any of the patrol missions or the events. As you see right here, I accidentally grabbed one, not even realizing it, doing public events. You get a subclass artifact, and after you do that, you just have to complete enough missions or do enough of the story just to get the artifact up to 100%, to where it'll give you another mission that you have to do solo. You cannot do cooperative play with it, and after you do that mission, it's basically the introduction to that subclass. You go around killing stuff with your super. After you do that mission, you will get access to it. So starting out with the Titan, you're going to have access to the Guardian, or the Captain America subclass, and the one you unlock first as your second subclass is going to be the Striker, and then third is Hammers of Soul, and you get that fairly later on. I got it around level 15, just patrolling around one of the Cabal ships, and I found it in a chest. I haven't done the mission for it yet, but you get all three of your subclasses pretty early on, so that leaves you available to use them as you see fit throughout the PvP or PvE, even to do the raid coming next week. So right now, this is just kind of a get together of how some of the gameplay feels and looks. Graphics aren't completely fully updated from the first one. Again, a lot of it feels similar, but it's a lot of new content, so most people are going to have fun with this. I'm having fun with this for my first playthrough. Now, by the time I get through my third character, I'm probably going to be a little beat after this. We've only done 2 of the strikes, one from the beta and another of the Vex strikes. So I haven't fully done all the content yet. I just kind of wanted to introduce some of the gameplay and give you guys some of the vibes and film from this game. The game feels good. Heavy ammo drops, they fixed that. There was a public event that I did with the Hive where there were a whole bunch of wizards we had to kill, and I shit you not, there were at least 15 heavy ammo packs just laying on the ground after one round of enemies. Now that's not going to be for every single mission, but the heavy ammo drops have been fixed, so you guys don't have to worry about that. The super feels like it comes out at about the right timing, so that feels good as well. The supers feel a little OP, which leads me to believe that, you know, taking out the bosses and the strikes especially, it's very simple, very easy. The gameplay itself feels a little simple. Showcasing this mission right here because this is the only time I came close to like truly dying during a mission. Other times it's just been from falling off edges and stuff like that. So the gameplay isn't too hard. If you do it with another person especially, it's going to be so much easier. If you want to solo play it, you can give yourself a little more of a challenge, but you're not going to feel like it's too difficult. So getting through the story isn't always the hard part, I already know that. But again, this is just kind of a showcase of kind of the easiness of the story. So once the endgame content comes around, hopefully the raid will show us something different and show a little more, I don't know, mechanics that we haven't seen before, utilizing some of the Destiny 2 differences from Destiny 1 and exploit that. I think it'll be a lot more fun than the first one, but we won't know until next week. Now, after this, I'm going to go back to doing the endgame content and getting this guy to level 20 and then starting all the strikes, and I'll bring you guys some more gameplay video. If you guys haven't picked up your copy yet, which is highly unusual because it seems like everyone in the world has this game by now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and subscribe to stay tuned for the next content. I should have another video in the next day or two, and I'm going to keep them popping out until the end of next week with raid videos and everything. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.